Las Vegas, a man who prosecutors say orchestrated the 1996 drive-by shooting of rapper Tupac Shakur was arrested and charged with murder Friday in a long-awaited breakthrough in one of hip-hop's most enduring mysteries. Duane, Keffe D. Davis was one of 4 suspects identified early in the investigation. He isn't the accused gunman, but authorities described him as the group's ringleader Friday at a news conference and in court. Duane Davis was the shot caller for this group of individuals that committed this crime, said Police Homicide Lieutenant Jason Johansson, and he orchestrated the plan that was carried out. Davis himself admitted in interviews in his 2019 tell-all memoir, Compton Street Legend, that he provided the gun used in the drive-by shooting. Authorities said Friday that Davis's own public comments revived the investigation. Time equals 400 Ms. greater than people are also reading. Steve Cahalan. La Crescent couple opens Bee's Knees coffee trailer. Woman accused of felony assault during altercation at lacrosse house party. How to watch the Packers host the Lions on Thursday Night Football. State Patrol plans aerial enforcement in La Crosse County. The Warehouse music venue permanently closed following allegations of sexual misconduct in La Crosse. Federal prosecutors charged Sparta man with breaching U.S. Capitol on January 6. La Crosse native Jeff Roble named Festmaster for Oktoberfest. No standing judge rules against plaintiff challenging 2022 La Crosse sheriff election outcome. Lederhosen, Gemütlichkeit, and of course beer will be on display for 62nd Oktoberfest in La Crosse High School football. La Crosse Aquinas battles Westby for Coulee Conference lead. Wisconsin football loses leading rusher to gruesome injury at Purdue. Alcohol suspected factor in Trompeau County traffic crash. High school football commentary. Tough to beat. Cashton look like championship material. NBC football roundup. Late field goal pushes Hallmen past Sparta for homecoming win. Confession made in unsolved La Crosse County murder. Madison TV statement says Davis was arrested early Friday while on a walk near his home on the outskirts of Las Vegas, hours before prosecutors announced in court that a Nevada grand jury indicted the self-described gangster on 1 count of murder with a deadly weapon. He is due in court next week. Time equals 400 Ms. greater than. The grand jury also voted to add a sentencing enhancement to the murder charge for gang activity that, if he's convicted, could add up to 20 additional years. The first ever arrest in the case came more than 2 months after Las Vegas police raided Davis's home in the nearby city of Henderson for items they described at the time as concerning the murder of Tupac Shakur. It wasn't immediately clear if Davis has an attorney who can comment on his behalf. Prosecutors said they did not know if he had a lawyer, and several local attorneys said they did not know who from Las Vegas would represent him. Phone and text messages to Davis and his wife Friday and in the months since the July 17 search weren't returned. For 27 years the family of Tupac Shakur has been waiting for justice, Clark County Sheriff Kevin McMahill said at the news conference Friday. While I know there's been many people who did not believe that the murder of Tupac Shakur was important to this police department, I'm here to tell you that is simply not the case. Prosecutors said they were in contact with the rapper's family, who are pleased with this news. On the night of September 7, 1996, Shakur was in a BMW driven by Death Row Records founder Marion Suge Knight. They were waiting at a red light near the Las Vegas Strip when a white Cadillac pulled up next to them and gunfire erupted. Shakur was shot multiple times and died a week later at the age of 25. Davis, in his memoir, said he was in the front passenger seat of the Cadillac and slipped a gun into the backseat, from where he said the shots were fired. He implicated his nephew, Orlando "Baby Lane" Anderson, saying he was one of 2 people in the backseat. Anderson, a known rival of Shakur, was involved in a casino brawl with the rapper shortly before the shooting. After the brawl, Mr. Davis formulated a plan to exact revenge upon Mr. Knight and Mr. Shakur. In his nephew's defense, Clark County Chief Deputy District Attorney Mark DiGiacomo said, Anderson died 2 years later. He denied any involvement in Shakur's death. Emails seeking comment from 2 lawyers who previously represented Knight were not immediately returned. Knight was grazed by a bullet fragment in the shooting but had only minor injuries. He is serving a 28-year prison sentence in California for an unrelated voluntary manslaughter charge. On the night of July 17, Las Vegas police quietly surrounded the home where Davis lives with his wife, Paula Clemens. Police lapel video, obtained by AP, showed SWAT officers detaining a man and his wife outside the home lit up by a swirl of red and blue lights after announcing their presence on a bullhorn. The couple's faces are blurred in the videos. Police reported collecting multiple computers, a cell phone and hard drive, a Vibe magazine that featured Shakur, several .40 caliber bullets, 2 tubs containing photographs, and a copy of Davis's memoir. Greg Kading, a retired Los Angeles police detective who spent years investigating the Shakur killing and wrote a book about it, said he's not surprised by Davis's arrest. All the other direct conspirators or participants are all dead, Kading said. Keffe D is the last man standing among the individuals that conspired to kill Tupac. The rapper's death came as his fourth solo album, All Eyes on Me, remained on the charts, with some 5 million copies sold. Nominated 6 times for a Grammy Award, Shakur is still largely considered one of the most influential and versatile rappers of all time. Love 0, funny 0, wow 0, sad 0, angry 0, tags, criminal law, crime, weapons, music, police, armed forces, security and public safety, politics, telephony, motor vehicles, publishing, journalism. Be the first to know. Time equals 400 ms, greater than get local news delivered to your inbox. Sign up. Asterisk I understand and agree that registration on or use of this site constitutes agreement to its user agreement and privacy policy.